Have you ever felt tired for so long that exhaustion started to feel like your personality? Before we begin, here are the 7 powerful shifts that will help you reclaim your energy, reset your mind, and feel alive again. Number 1. Stop calling stress normal. Number 2. Protect your energy like a valuable asset. Number 3. Heal the hidden weight you carry. Number 4. Train your body to feel safe again. Number 5. Remove the leaks in your daily life. Number 6. Build strength through rhythms, not motivation. Number 7. Create a life that gives back to you. If you truly understand these principles, your confidence can return, your peace can deepen, and your future can begin to feel possible again. You are not weak because you feel drained. You are living in a time where people are overstimulated, under-rested, emotionally burdened, and expected to function like machines. Many people wake up tired, push through the day numb, scroll themselves to sleep, and call it adulthood. But there is a difference between being busy and being depleted. There is a difference between responsibility and self-abandonment. The truth is, your exhaustion may not be a flaw. It may be a signal, a wise signal. Your body may be asking for what your mind keeps postponing: rest, boundaries, meaning, recovery, simplicity, truth. You do not need to shame yourself into energy. You need to understand what is draining you and rebuild from there. The moment you stop attacking yourself, healing can begin. Let us step into the 7 shifts that can change everything. Number 1, stop calling stress normal. One of the biggest reasons people feel tired all the time is that they have normalized chronic stress. They think pressure is productivity, they think anxiety is ambition, they think tension is success. Look around. Many people live with racing thoughts, clenched jaws, shallow breathing, overstimulation, and constant urgency. They answer messages while eating, they check emails in bed, they panic when they sit still. Then they wonder why they feel exhausted. Your nervous system does not care about your job title or your followers. It responds to a threat. If your body experiences every day as a threat, it will burn energy trying to protect you. Stoic wisdom teaches that peace begins when you separate what is in your control from what is not. Most people waste energy wrestling with things they cannot command. Other people's moods, market shifts, social media trends, and whether everyone likes them. Here is the truth. Every time you obsess over what you cannot control, you spend life force on nothing. Begin asking yourself daily, what is mine to handle today? What is not mine? Then act on what is yours and release what is not. That simple discipline can save more energy than another cup of coffee ever will. Number 2, protect your energy like a valuable asset. Many people protect money better than they protect energy. They budget finances but give their attention away freely. Think about it. One draining conversation can ruin your focus for hours. One toxic relationship can disturb your sleep for months. One workplace built on fear can quietly erode your nervous system. Machiavellian strategy, when used wisely, teaches discernment, not paranoia. Discernment. It means learning to read patterns, not promises. Some people only arrive when they need something. Some environments reward chaos. Some circles survive by gossip and insecurity. If you keep offering your energy to people who consume but never replenish, fatigue becomes predictable. You need boundaries that are calm, not dramatic. You do not need to argue with everyone. You do not need to explain every no. You do not need to stay available to prove goodness. Consider this. Your phone vibrates all day, messages arrive non-stop, algorithms compete for your attention, and people expect instant access. If you are always reachable, you are never fully restored. Create sacred spaces in your day where no one can reach you. Even 1 hour of protected attention can feel like medicine. Your energy is a resource. Treat it that way. Number 3. Heal the hidden weight you carry. Sometimes fatigue is not physical first, it is emotional first. You may be carrying disappointment, grief, resentment, betrayal, loneliness, regret, or years of pretending to be fine. Emotional weight becomes bodily weight. Look at this. Someone smiles in meetings, performs competently, helps everyone, says, "I'm good," then crashes alone at night. The body keeps the score of what the mouth refuses to say. Modern psychology shows that suppressed emotion consumes energy. Constant self-monitoring consumes energy. Performing a false self consumes energy. Many people are tired because they are acting all day. Ask yourself honestly, where am I forcing strength? Where am I swallowing truth? Where am I staying where I no longer belong? Healing often begins with honesty, not solutions. You may need to grieve the relationship that changed. You may need to admit the career no longer fits. You may need to face the loneliness you hide from by scrolling. You may need to forgive yourself for surviving in imperfect ways. Notice this. Tears can be exhausting, but repression is more exhausting. When emotion moves, energy returns. Number 4, train your body to feel safe again. Many people try to think their way out of exhaustion while their body remains in alarm mode. You can repeat positive thoughts all day, but if your nervous system is stuck in survival, fatigue stays close. Stress changes chemistry, sleep, digestion, focus, hormones, patience, and motivation. That is why some people rest all weekend and still feel tired on Monday morning. Their body never truly left defense mode. The answer is not only mindset, it is a regulation. Here is the truth. Calm is a skill. Slow breathing for 5 minutes, walking without your phone, morning sunlight on your eyes, stretching tension out of your shoulders, eating meals without multitasking, turning screens off earlier, speaking kindly to yourself when stressed. These seem simple because they are simple, but simple does not mean weak. Repetition changes biology. Look at athletes. Look at musicians. Look at disciplined people. Mastery is rarely glamorous. It is built through consistent fundamentals. Your body needs proof that life is not always an emergency. Give it proof daily. Number 5, remove the leaks in your daily life. Some people are not tired because of one big problem. They are tired because of 100 small leaks. A cluttered room, late night doom scrolling, unread bills, notifications every minute, skipping meals, constant comparison, saying yes when you mean no, working without breaks, buying things to soothe emotions, living reactively. Each leak seems small. Together, they drain you. Stoic discipline teaches that disorder outside often reflects disorder inside. When you create structure, you reduce friction. Choose 3 leaks and close them this week. Maybe charge your phone outside the bedroom. Maybe unsubscribe from useless noise. Maybe automate bills. Maybe clean your workspace. Maybe stop checking messages first thing in the morning. Maybe stop chasing people who reply when convenient. You see it today. People lose hours to the attention economy and then blame themselves for lacking energy. No, Energy was stolen in fragments. When you remove the leaks, power returns quietly. Number 6. Build strength through rhythms, not motivation. Many people wait to feel motivated before they take care of themselves. That is why care becomes inconsistent. Motivation is emotional weather. Rhythms are architecture. If you only rest when burned out, exercise when inspired, reflect when broken, and set boundaries when angry, life becomes unstable. Build repeatable rhythms, wake at a similar time, move your body most days, eat enough nourishing food, take pauses before collapse, journal when confused, review your week, protect sleep, keep promises to yourself. Think about it. Confidence is not built by hype. Confidence is built when you trust your own patterns. Every time you say, "I will do this," and then do it, identity changes. You become someone reliable to yourself. That inner trust creates energy because self-betrayal is exhausting. Modern life glorifies chaos. Strong people often choose rhythm. Number 7, create a life that gives back to you. Sometimes the deepest reason for tiredness is this: your life only takes from you. Your work takes, your obligations take, your family needs to take, the internet takes, bills take, expectations take. But what gives back? This is a serious question. What restores you beyond distraction? What reminds you of who you are? What makes time feel meaningful? What relationships nourish instead of deplete? What work uses your strengths instead of crushing them? Look around. Many people are loyal to lifestyles that are harming them. They stay in careers that deaden them because change is scary. They remain in relationships built on crumbs. They keep identities built for survival, not truth. Strategic wisdom says, do not confuse familiarity with destiny. You can redesign slowly, maybe not overnight, but gradually. Learn a new skill in the age of AI. Save money quietly for freedom. Build a side path before leaving a dead path. Choose deeper friendships over wider networks. Spend less to need less. Trade image for peace. Trade approval for authenticity. A life that gives back creates renewable energy. That is the goal, not endless hustle, sustainable aliveness. There is something important you need to remember. You are not tired because you are broken. You may be tired because you have been carrying too much, ignoring too much, tolerating too much, and giving too much in a world that often rewards self-neglect. But you are not trapped there. You survived every hard season that shaped you. You became wiser through disappointments. You learned from betrayal. You embraced solitude when noise failed you. You rebuilt yourself before, and you can rebuild again. Start small, but start honestly. Protect one boundary, close one leak, tell one truth, keep one promise, rest without guilt, move with intention, choose what strengthens you. Energy returns when life becomes aligned, and when it does, you will realize something powerful. You did not need a new personality. You needed a new relationship with yourself. Walk forward with clarity. Walk forward with discipline. Walk forward, healed enough to begin and strong enough to continue. Your future does not belong to exhaustion. It belongs to the person you become now.